Okay, hi, I'm Des Walker, and I'm playing a bit of Cropdeck today. I recently unlocked a new character, Goose Babushka, and this has got a special energy mechanic compared to the others, and you start with 10 energy, and rain crops are worth 20% more, so I'm going to be focusing on those.
Filters like last cans of clean air, but the mask always slips when outrage flare. One side screams hoax, but another truth untold, while the wasteland just shrugs, stories long gone cold. Misinformation, wolf typo apocalypse, misinformation, wildland grid bullshit equation, malinformation, bomb context stripped. So we march on irradiated, hopeful, lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat, slip truth and venom, then calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all fed the same sludge in the some people say, but access to power seems to hold sway. Seeking the knowledge for noble intent doesn't protect you from a bad descent. But you learn to lock doors even inside your chest. Trust becomes poison when loyalty's stressed. But if no one is worthy, the rot never dies. The cycle keeps turning on infinite lies. So I plead for the gamble. I'll shatter the cage. Better to fall, trusting than rot in my rage. Betrayed by the blood that I swore to defend. Yet somewhere a spark refuses to end. I'll carry the fire, I'll shoulder the cost to find one true soul worth the trust that I lost. Power can break, power can bend, but hope is the fire that refuses to gutter. I'll trust till I'm ashes, I'll rise through the night, hoping for one honest heart can still burn out the light. One is high, can still burn out the
No grains.
can still burn out the You work hard and build with skill. Make some friends with time to kill. Make the sacrifices, buy the right devices. Then some jealous soul or an outright troll just plows on through like a wrecking crew. I hate that it's true. A bolt from the blue. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, cheers for that pearl of wisdom. Sometimes it's just a pain that lingers longer. Sky a bear that you want to agitate. I say spare the platitudes and the know-it-all stares. We got a round in the fridge and a couple of chairs. Your worst opponent is your self-indulgent sorrow. So pour another, we'll get through tomorrow. They bicker for clout to assume the worst. Read your every action like you are cursed. Cries of too quiet, too much talk. Probably mad while self-inserting in the situation. Looking also sad, they build their straw man castles on quicksand lies. Then act surprised when the whole thing slides. But you've got your crew, no need to explain. We see through the noise, we ignore the rain. It's almost funny how they miss the point. Thinking one cheap shot means you're leaving the joint. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or just leaves you swearing at the wall. Sometimes the hurt hangs round a little longer. Strength turns up when the empires fall. We'll tank their assumptions, hand them on the timeline. Next to the trophies for misunderstanding hindline. Your worst opponent's a self-indulgent sorrow. So raise a glass, we've still got out tomorrows. Oh, look, another expert with an opinion to sell. Another keyboard warrior ringing the bell. They think they know you from a headline or two, but we've got the receipts. And we got you! No grand speeches, no grand last stand. Just a stand at our back and a helping hand. That's the real magic of the quiet kind. The sort that truly steadies your mind. We all have days where we see little hope. Cold and lonely, feel like a dope. There are times where we see everything escalate. No matter how hard you work, it comes in late. Take a moment to breathe, don't let the anger seep. Share a meme, crack a joke. Laugh so hard you nearly choke. There's so many bits and clips that the internet ships. You could never watch it all, so know we're with you through it all. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright, maybe it's hard for tomorrows. From life, all attempts to succeed, all wrong to be freed. We expect so much, a magic touch. We all pick greed instead of need. What should we get? That hard work and effort leads to happiness and comfort. We need so little. Why's the world so non-committal? The world doesn't care what's needed here or there. All our hopes and fears are far or near. We drive for the future but can't escape our past. I don't care what your grandpappy did. Why do you care what my great uncle may have said? Will you still care tomorrow when all funds dry up fast? Screaming at the sky, get you nothing but spit. Every promise they sold already counterfeit. They traded our tomorrow for a quarterly hit. Now the boardroom laughs while we choke on the grit. The government's critics, they commit all their sin. They abandon our home in some economic zone. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crush. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Keep it score when the ladder's on fire. Climb a burnout, same funeral pyre. They told us just grind, they bled us on the wire. Yet still we try to go higher. Break the chain or wear it tighter. Every day, depth's the new god and it don't go away. Blood on the pixels, rust in the frame. Still we refresh, still we play the same game. No heroes ain't coming, no cavalry cry. Just the sound of the void and a hollow goodbye. So raise your fist if you're done with the script. Don't bow to the pressure, let the whole thing rip. With the ghost and the singer, the glitch and the myth. But maybe that's enough. Maybe the fractures where the light gets in. A crack in the code, a spark in the din. No saviors, no crowns, no fairy tale wind. Just us still breathing, still bleeding, still in. We never asked for the world to be kind, but we can still carve something real from the grind. Not redemption, not glory, not peace of mind. Just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful fight to not be left behind. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. One more breath in the ash, one more pulse in the black. Teeth still clench round the future, hope we snatch. They can bury the blueprints, erase every track. We'll rebuild in the wreckage and we won't look back. Not for them, not for gold, not for applause or a story that's told. Just because the heart still hammers, still cold, still bold. We're the last fucking echo that refuses to fall. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, and we'll never be done.
I'm completed.
From life, all the attempts to succeed, all wrong to be free. We expect so much, a magic touch. We all pick greed instead of need. What should we get that hard work and effort leads to happiness and comfort? We need so little. Why is the world so non-committal? The world doesn't care what's needed here or there. All our hopes and fears, all far or near. We drive for the future but can't escape our plans. I don't care what your grandpappy did. Why do you care what my great uncle may have said? Will you still care tomorrow when all funds dry up fast? Screaming at the sky gets you nothing but spit. Every promise they sold already counterfeit. They traded out tomorrow for a quarterly hit. Now the boardroom laughs while we choke on the grid. The government's grin as they commit all their sin. They abandon our home and some economic zone. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. Who's keeping score when the ladder's on fire? Climb or burn out, same funeral pyre. They told us just grind, they bled us on the wire. Yet still, we try to go higher. Break the chain or wear it tighter every day. That's the new god and it don't go away. Blood on the pixels, rust in the frame. Still we refresh, still we play the same game. No heroes incoming, no cavalry cry. Just the sound of the void and a hollow goodbye. So raise your fists if you're done with the script. Don't bow to the pressure, let the whole thing rip. We're the ghosts in the signal, the glitch in the myth. But maybe that's enough, maybe the fractures where the light gets in. The code is spark in the den. No, no saviors, no crowns, no fairy tale wind. Just us, still breathing, still bleeding, still in. We never asked for the world to be kind, but we can still carve something real from the grind. Not redemption, not glory, not peace of mind. Just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful fight to not be left behind. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. One more breath in the ash, one more pulse in the black. Teeth still clenched round a future hope we snatch. They can bury the blueprints, erase every track. We'll rebuild in the wreckage and we won't look back. Not for them, not for gold, not for applause or a story that's told. Just because the heart still hammers, still cold, still bold. We're the last fucking echo that refuses to fold. High scream. decided not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone, held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. I was brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Hard to remember why I started. Battle's brutal and I feel alone. Just step after step until I'm dead, feeling like I'm trying to atone. Maybe one day the fight will end. If I'm still there, will I be happy? Till then I'll just full send. When it's over I'll leave it to others to be sappy. I'll lay down my bones, rest my mind, feel my soul and dream till I feel home. A spark in the dark of a maddening storm, the faint hope of absolution from going too far. Honest guilt and staying true to form, knowing all hatred is justly earned scar. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. I let anger blind me. It's no exception, but can I through my actions earn redemption? You point your finger like it's clean and bright, while your hands drip red from 1,000 nights. You scream monster from your throne of lies, but I see the bodies you buried out of sight. Hypocrites in robes of self-made grace, feeding on shame like it's your favorite taste. I own my wreckage, I carry the weight. You wear your sins like a crown and celebrate. Yeah, I'm fucked up, I crossed the line, I know, but at least I bleed for the seeds I sowed. You smile while the world burns slow, pretending your halo still glows. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but can I through my actions earn redemption? Go ahead, cast your stones from glass houses high. I'll take the cuts, I'll take the fire, but don't you dare act like your soul is in a pyre, when your closet's a graveyard and your conscience is a liar. I regret the pain I caused, I regret the rage, but I don't regret the truth that set the stage. Your failure to act was to save your own face. For politics' sake, you hid in disgrace. I seek redemption, but never from you. I'll crawl through the hell that my choices drew, not from the pious with blood on their shoes. I'll make my amends where the price is due. Yeah, I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but watch me rise and earn my own redemption. You can keep your judgment, keep your throne. I'll wear my scars and walk alone, regretful but never on my knees, defiant rocky slopes, staining the stone red by the blood of their hopes. All their ideas, lies, truths, and hopes, and let it base those who never tried. We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. We all strive forward, every rest a trap. The mentality can be enough to make you snap. We rest till we are ready, fresh, ready to yap. We can find ourselves falling back down in the crap. We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown.
I'm getting worried about that one.
We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. Summit stares back, empty-eyed. No golden throne, no cheering tide. Just wind that cuts and blows that creek. The crown you chase is razor bleak. You claw the last few crumbling feet, hands shredded raw, no victory sweet. The view, graveyard of the incomplete. Echoes of screams from peaks that retreat. We all dream of pastures green, but stain the rock with what we've been. Sweat and blood body you to sing. Fame's just a colder, lonelier sin. Reach the top, what do you say? A mirror cracks, staring at me. No gods of blood, no crowd to please, just you in the next stampede. Still not free, the mountain never sets you free. Climb again or rot where you bleed. What is the view from the top? Just more of the feet. Just more of the feet. It's all good fun of play in the sun. We all laugh as we know the joke, until someone who doesn't get the pun rages and screams like they're going to choke. Then until they're happy we all are just done. Then humor and laughter fades like smoke. She be very dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval will brighten you day. Let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel, They scrolling blind, no loot in their tanks. Declare it's problematic. Declare we don't think that way. Too thick, the goblins too dank. Buddy, it's pixels on a walk around the sink. We built this sandbox with our campfire light. You're yelling at clouds in the dead of the night. Context is king, but you skip the whole thread. Now you're swinging the band hammer, painting us red. We're just memeing in our radio station, laying digital bricks for our foundation. She be very young, dancing with pride, make monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval will brighten your day. Let big old chunga show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow. You'll see it soon. Let rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. Oh, please explain why my fox goes a sin. She's got 9 tails, a laser beam grin. You shout at the wall, but the jokes weren't thin. We're laughing at nothing, that's half of the win. You want trigger warnings on every dumb post. Fine, here's one warning. Pure chaos, you'll dose. GB variants, dancing with pride, making monsters with nothing to hide. A seal of approval will brighten your day. Let big old chungas show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow. And you'll see it soon. Context ain't optional, it's the whole damn game. No lore, then it's noise, no punchline, insane. Yeah, memes ain't random, they're echoes of threads. Layers on layers, the dumb shit we said. You skip the origin, then cry it's all dead. A chungus with no context is just a bunny that's fed. Variants bouncing in stride, make a monsters ready to ride.
Using this game here.
Down the time on highway, big energy, only men need to obey. They'll screech and scream till their keyboards are fried, but we'll keep the party alive with the tide.
Didn't get any grains. Neither the grains.
It's all good fun.
Oh well.
Till the context police raid, then we just smirk and keep posting the shade. Memes need the back.
Alright, and that was Cropdeck. That's Walker. And I hope to see you next time.